Hello, my friends, it is BoxyCharm time again, and it's so funny. I think about subscription boxes as something that people used to review a long time ago, but you all seem to really love my BoxyCharm videos, which makes me so happy in my heart, and I'm happy to be here reviewing for you the September BoxyCharm box. We're gonna be talking about it in a minute. We'll also be talking about the October box and what came in it and what we're gonna be reviewing next month. So if that sounds interesting to you, hang tight. We're getting into it right now. We had the September box of BoxyCharm, and if you do not know, BoxyCharm is $21 a month. It is sent to me in PR. It has been sent to me forever, but one reason why I love to review BoxyCharm is BoxyCharm loves me. Whether I love the box, hate the box, they don't care. They're just happy to have me reviewing the box. I do want to tell you that this particular video is actually sponsored by a different subscription, but it's not a makeup subscription. It's actually a food subscription called Home Chef, which is one of my favorite things in my life right now, has been for a very long time. I do have a full video about Home Chef that I will link down below. It is one of those food subscriptions where you get the recipes, all of the ingredients shipped to your home every week, and I absolutely love it. I do have a coupon code down below for you in case you'd like to check it out. It is definitely Jen approved, or else I would not have accepted this sponsored video. It's super easy to pick your meals on Home Chef. They give you a ton of options, from pork to beef to chicken to vegetarian options and fish. You also have a lunch option where you can get a lunch meal that you do not have to do anything but put the ingredients together. There's no cooking required. They also have a fresh fruit option. They have a smoothie option. You put in at least 2 meals into your cart. You can do more if you want. You can also do it for 2 people or 4 people. There's so much customization option there that I absolutely love. So that's why I accepted this sponsorship, is because I do genuinely love the service. And also, if you use the code down below and you click the link, then you will get $30 off of your first box, which that's a lot of food for a very discounted price. So I definitely recommend it. Now that that is done, let's go ahead and get into the BoxyCharm September box. All right, so I'm going to tell you right now that this was probably one of my least favorite boxes. It's not bad, but it definitely wasn't great. Let's start with the things that I liked a lot. The brushes here, I think there's one more. Yes, there is. Come on, brush. Okay, these brushes here from Alamar Cosmetics are fantastic. They're really, really nice. They remind me a lot of my Luxie brushes. They work very, very well. The fluffy brush works great at applying a very light application into my crease. It also works great to blend out existing colors that are on my eye. Really love that. There's a flat brush here that's great for packing on shimmer shadows onto the lid. It's also great for getting in those teeny tiny little places and doing some detail work. Really love this. There's also a flat brush here. I've used this for brows. I've used it for gel eyeliner. I've used it for putting the tiniest little bit of color up into my crease, just a line, and then blending it out with this brush. Overall, great experience with these brushes. Really happy to have them. The other product that I loved in this box was the Laura Geller New York Baked Blush and Brighten Blush in Tropic Hues. I love Laura Geller's baked formula. It's very, very good. Goes on light but buildable. Lasting power is fantastic. Yes, 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 really loved this as well. So these 2 products probably are worth over $21, but it's super close. The other products I'm very much meh about. The one I'm the least meh about is the Nightingale palette by Pretty Vulgar. And this is a cool toned eyeshadow palette, which I was really excited to see because most of the palettes that we're getting right now are very warm toned. So it was nice to see a cool toned eyeshadow palette. The first look I created is the one that you see in my 20 million view giveaway video. I loved that look. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think why I loved it so much is I used mostly the matte shades. The shimmers in here are kind of a mess, especially this guy up here. There's a lot of fallout throughout the day. It's difficult to use on the eye without putting glitter all over my face. Even the other shimmers in here are definitely not great. The second and third looks that I created with this palette, I did not like the way they came out. I found the dark shades really difficult to blend and that's pretty typical for like blacks and grays, that they're a little harder to get an even color. So I found myself blending so much that my arm felt like it was gonna fall off, you know, trying to get these grays and blackish shades to blend out. It was just a lot of work, and it may just be that they are grays and blacks and they're harder to work with. It may not be totally on pretty vulgar, but it wasn't enjoyable. So this was kind of a 5 out of 10 for me. I do think it's possible to get some pretty looks, but I can't really see myself reaching for this too often unless I'm specifically looking for that cool tone look. The last two products were huge duds. Huge duds. Did not like these at all. This was probably the lesser of two evils. This is the Butter London Stroke of Wow eyeliner. It's one of those wheel eyeliners. Because it's so liquidy, it just seeps up into my fine lines, and I have to use a brush to blend out so that it's not like jaggedy looking. But then if I use a brush to try to do that, it swipes away the product, so then I have to reapply. So it's kind of a little bit of going back and forth on the lid. It is very black, which I like, but the liquidiness kind of makes it not fun. Also, in addition to that, when I try to do a wing, because it's so liquidy, it gets up into the crease and kind of makes this mushy mess over in the corner. But this one takes the cake as far as one of the worst products I've ever tried in BoxyCharm. This is the Lorac Pro Liquid Lipstick. And there's very few liquid lipsticks that I dislike as much as this one. I think part of it is that it's a darker color. I think maybe if it was a lighter color, I might have had an easier time with it, because one of the biggest issues I had with it was the bleeding into my lip line over here. I don't have a lot of wrinkles or fine lines around my lips, but this immediately spidered into anything that I do have. It was awful. So I used it with a lip liner. It was better. But on top of that, it's not opaque without a lip liner. You definitely need a lip liner, or else you're gonna have to layer it on and layer it on until you get it to be opaque. So that creates a texture issue where it gets very thick, it's sticky, it flakes off, the texture is horrible whether you use a lip liner or not. I don't enjoy this at all. I'm going to try to pass this on to a close friend that does not care that I've used it already, but I don't think anybody that I know is going to like this, and I wouldn't give it away to somebody because I did dip my bacteria and all, but it's not good. It's really bad. So again, overall, do I think this BoxyCharm was worth $21? These are the two things that I feel like were worth it. And if I saw these on a shelf for $21, would I buy it? Probably not. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't buy it. But do I feel like I was ripped off? No. But it's definitely one of my least favorite BoxyCharms that I've gotten in a long time. All right, moving on to the October box. We have to address this right away because this is the thing. All right, if you have not been on social media and heard anything about this, this is the Dermovia Lace and Peel. Just to break it down as quickly as possible, I'm gonna show you Dermovia's video that they have in promotion of this product. And I want you to watch the poor model as she is peeling this mask off. Her eyes are watery. She looks miserable. And that is the report I've gotten from a lot of people in our community that have tried this. I did put a poll up on Twitter asking people what their experience was with this. Most people said they hadn't tried it. Some people had said they had some kind of other opinion, but it was about split 50-50 between the I loved it and I hated it. People that hated it really hated it because it was incredibly painful for them to remove. People that loved it said that it made their skin feel amazing. So let me show you what it looks like when you open it up. So you get the two lace masks because this is for two uses. And yeah, so they're like that. They're a little strange looking when you look at somebody with one on. I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but something very adult is what it looks like to me, these masks. But one of the tips that someone in the community said works really well with this is to put on a very thick layer of the black bamboo charcoal peel off mask. But I will try it. I will try it, and maybe I'll record it for next month. I'm really scared though, I have to tell you, because I did see pictures of people with acne afterward, people with their actual skin being ripped off of parts of their faces. I mean, it's pretty stinking creepy. I will try it because I love you and I will do anything for you, but I will tell you that I'm scared. Stay tuned for next month. Something I'm a little more excited about, just a little bit more excited about, is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I love cleansing balms to remove my makeup, so I'm really excited about this. Pharmacy has usually really good ingredients in their skincare. They're a more natural brand, so I'm very excited to use this and try this out for you. A little less excited about the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. Her liquid lipsticks are not my favorite formula. I have tried Lolita before. I do like the shade, but I'm not a big fan of the formula, so I may just review the one that I already have and then save this for giveaway. The Cosmetics Superhero Mascara I tried quite a long time ago. I may retry this just to get a fresh impression on it. What I remember about it is that it's lengthening but not very volumizing, but we'll give it a try. I think it's really cool to have a mascara like this that is so loved by so many people in the BoxyCharm. I think that's great. And then finally, we have an eyeshadow palette that I haven't opened yet. This is by Pure. This is the Midnight Masquerade Face Palette. Oh, it's not an eyeshadow palette. It's a face palette. The last time we got a Pure palette was the Pure and BoxyCharm collaboration eyeshadow palette that I did not like at all. But we're gonna go into this face palette with an open mind and an open heart, and we're gonna give it a good old college try. Let's see what we got in here. So that's really cute that it's got the 6 eyeshadows in there and then the 4 face products. I think that's adorable. You've got some unique shades in here that are quite different, so I'm anxious to try this. I hope it's really good. We're gonna try it. I'll let you know next month. So that is it for my BoxyCharm unboxing for this month. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again to Home Chef for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you. Again, code down below. Well, it's a clickable link, so when you click the clickable link, you do get automatically applied to your cart that $30 off. There's nothing else you need to enter to get your $30 off. And thank you also to BoxyCharm for sending me this box for review. I appreciate you. If you have tried these products that are in BoxyCharm, don't forget to leave your thoughts down below, because this isn't just about me. It is about all of us in the collective brain of makeup awesomeness, where we help each other not to buy crap and to buy things that are totally worth it. So if you're thinking about signing up for BoxyCharm, then make sure you're reading down below to help you decide whether this subscription is right for you. And mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very, very soon.